Picture's real, dude. The picture is 100% real. And apparently, it's a group thing. It has to be. She must be in between two guys, dude. She has to be. She has to be between two guys. Because just based on the reaction, because he says zoom in on her face, right? Which means it's something from a distance. Wow, dude. Okay, this video was, is about how she duped Logan Paul completely. That's what this video is about. And then this video came out. Watch this.
I'm about to show John the picture. So you guys, actually, I don't know how I could show this and not and have it in frame.
I'll hold what does it. That's not her, bro. Where do you find this shit, dude?
That's only one
way.
How crazy is it?
No.
That's real. Dude, that's her. You zoom in on her face.
Oh, man. All right. So why are we talking about this again? I'll tell you exactly why. Everyone has been wondering, right? Did Logan Paul get duped, or did Logan Paul know that this girl was wild? He's like, yeah, she's wild, dude. And I like that. Or is he like, she was as pure as the driven snow, and I'm the one who finally turned her into the freak that she is. You know, she's a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets or whatnot, you know? And we got our answer yesterday, right? We got our answer, which is that he thought she's pure as the driven snow. As a matter of fact, as of him recording the statements that he made on Flagrant, he still thought that she's a good girl, okay? And the reason this is notable is because the last two major videos that Dylan Dennis dropped, one that has 150 million views, right? And we all know which one that was.
All I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body.
Oh my God, I just want a sausage to destroy my body. I want to feel it hitting me in the throat. I want it hitting me so hard that my throat feels it, like just tear it through my body. Okay, there was that one. And then the one that's even worse. And if you haven't seen my video yesterday, then listen, a little bit of suspense won't hurt you, because that one is a headshot for her. And especially now that we know what she was telling Logan Paul. Okay, she's been telling Logan's story. Logan wanted to believe, dude, or wants to believe. And I have to compile this for you guys, because now I have the video of her on Impulsive where they talk about how they met, the impression that Logan Paul got based on her, you know, either sleeping with him at the beginning or not sleeping with him at the beginning. So he thought he has this pure, incredible girl. And then what he said on Flagrant, which basically validates he still believed this, okay? But like I said, now we have video evidence that's like, dude, there's no story that can explain this away, man. There is a story that can explain away the destroying my body one, okay? Like, she can lie her way out of that one. But the other one, she can't. And it's rough. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean in this video, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it, because it's not like, dude, it's kind of sad, dude. I got to be honest, man. It's like, it's sad. And we'll get into it and talk more about it. But first, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate it if you guys would do that. You just click one button, be done with it. I promise I would do it for you. And that's what's up. Now, let's jump right into this really quick. And so as pretext to this whole thing, okay? As pretext to this whole thing, before I show you her on Impulsive, you have to understand, right? This is the real Nina, right? Like, so this is the real Nina before we see what Logan Paul thought of her. Ready? Boom.
By the way, I'm very proud of myself. This is the longest that's ever gone without sex since I started. Obviously, it's driving me crazy. I am struggling. I need penis inside of me. ASAP. Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body. So if any of you guys know a good dick that doesn't have STDs on it, I'll take it.
Dude, I can't, man. I can't. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Just destroying my body. I have never seen a girl more passionately describe a rough, ravaging dicking down that they want. I mean, it's like, she is not joking, dude. So there's that one. And then there's the other one. And this one is, you know what, actually? I'll tell you what. I'm going to show you this one afterwards, okay? Because we should see what Logan thought first, and then we'll give you the headshot that is just, there's just nothing she can say anymore. You know what I mean? There's no lies she can tell, okay? So let's see what Logan Paul believed about his girl from the beginning up until when they got engaged. Actually, up until 2 days ago, most likely. Let's watch that now.
I will say, though, you approached that phenomenally. Like, you not having sex with me for the duration of time that you did was very important.
You thought something was wrong with me.
I'll be honest, I thought I did.
You talked to Mike about it.
I said this girl's perfect as far as I can tell.
Oh my God, dude. Okay. And she just, like, let's watch that one more time. I want you guys to watch one other thing about that real quick, okay? So now that you know that she's a total dick hound, right? Think about how embarrassing this is. You know what I mean? Like, now that we know she's a straight up dick hound, like, it's like, wait, what? She trapped him, dude. But I want you to watch this one more time and keep in mind, just watch how she guides him into this conversation, right? Like, just listen to her where she takes this right where she wants it to go. Ready? Watch this. Boom.
You not having sex with me for the duration of time that you did was very important.
You thought something was wrong with me.
I'll be honest, I thought I did.
You talked to Mike about it.
You talked to Mike about it. Like, talk about that. Talk about that, Logan. You talked to Mike about it, right? Because it was amazing how I held out for you and I did not let you touch my body. Because you wanted to touch my body so much, but you couldn't because I am such a good girl. I wouldn't let you touch this perfect chastity belt protected vagina until I said so. Now, let's finish this clip real quick, and this is the part that's actually kind of sad.
Let me clarify.
I know.
Would it have changed the outcome? No.
No.
Do I have a good amount of respect for it, and did I appreciate it? I absolutely did. I absolutely did. I thought it was classy. I kind of always wanted my fiance to be that.
That hurts, dude. Honestly. Like, I don't feel good about this, dude. I really don't. Like, I really genuinely do not feel good about this. That is legit sad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Logan's a bad guy at all, man. I don't think he's a bad guy. And like, this must just be tearing his heart out, dude. All right, so let's just finish this clip so we get the full picture before we get into the bad stuff. All right, so let's watch this really quick because this is the end of that clip.
Like Cleopatra with the fucking lock on her vagina.
I liked it. I respected it.
I needed to make sure you weren't just some fucking.
She thought I was love bombing her.
Okay, so why is that part important to note? Is because it still is just more bolstering, painting the picture that the images she had presented to him was that she was as pure as the driven snow. She's very selective. Now, I might be beautiful. I might have dated Leo, but listen, it's Leo. And bottom line, I only have like 5 guys that I've ever had sex with. We'll get to that later, okay? Because that is what Logan is telling. That's what she's telling Logan. She's got 5 bodies on her resume, okay? Or at the very least, that in these pictures, it's only like 4 or 5 guys. And so this is what she has been telling him. You know, I'm very selective about who I let smash. And, you know, like I don't know what these pictures are that Dylan's putting up. I've only been with like 5 guys. And that's like over a 10-year period, Logan. I am not a hoa. Okay, but here's where we get into the nightmarish stuff. All right, so watch this. Okay, so we already showed you what she told him and what she presented herself as when they were first together. And now you're going to see what she is presenting herself as now, even through all of the stuff that has come out. Watch this.
Me and Nina are so fucking open with each other. I knew she had long-term relationships her whole life. I knew some of them were very public.
Yeah.
She's been famous for her entire adult life, like 11 years, she's been paparazzi. So none of this surprised me. And I know what kind of person she is. She knows what kind of person I am. And so like,
is there any stress between you and Nina? What's the vibes?
Zero.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Why? Let me ask you something. Why would there be stress between us? Some fucking internet troll posing as a fighter is not going to get in between us.
But it has the vibe.
Damn, it's so corny. Fuck!
So you knew you knew everybody she dated, right?
Dude, now, there's like 5 of them.
Well, that's the thing.
The pictures, if you look, they're just like repeat pictures.
So there it is, dude. There's only like 5 guys on there. She's been with like 5 guys, man. It's like 4 or 5 dudes, and they were all long-term relationships. Now, is there any other new information that we should potentially watch that would shed some light on whether or not that's true?
Logan just got engaged about a month ago to a girl. Does anybody know her name? No. Nina Agdal, who's actually a girl from Miami that I used to kick it with, and not 1, not 2, but 3 of my homeboys dated before she.
3.
So
that means they fucked her.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta put that out there.
So, but I actually like Nina. So this is no disrespect, but no
disrespect, Nina.
We have the images to back up my case.
I need penis inside of me. All I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body.
Yeah. So again, as far as Logan just publicly said on Flagrant, it's like 4 or 5 guys, like over a long period, and she's been paparazzi'd, man. It's like 4 or 5 guys. It's all repeats. And then since he made that statement, this came out, right? Because he made that a few days ago, and then that valuetainment video came out where he's like, hey, yeah, 4 or 5 guys. How about 4 of me and my boys have all smashed, and there's none of those pictures on Twitter. So what do you think her real number is, dude? She got Logan. Like, it's I don't take any pleasure in this. I really don't. Because you could tell, like, Logan wants to believe. Of course he wants to believe, man. Like, of course he wants to believe. He loves her. He's gonna spend. He proposed to her. But the reality is, like, dude, if you don't have any issue with the fact that, a lot of dudes seem to have smashed that, then, who cares? I mean, if you don't have any issue with that, then who cares? But if you do, okay, like, if you don't like that she, showed herself as something other than what she actually was as it relates to her sexual history, you know what I mean? Like, this seems pretty irrefutable, because here's the thing. If you look at this, these are the 2 videos that we just looked at, right? The one where she's like, oh my God, I just want a dick to destroy my body. And then the other one, the valuetainment one, where he's like, me and 3 of my boys all smashed that, and we have pictures of it. Okay. The one, oh my God, I just wanted to destroy my body. Okay, you could talk your way around that if you're her. Because she could say, I told you, dude, like, I have a crazy sex drive. And I wasn't together with anyone. And so I was starving. And that was obviously a joke, send over a dick. Like, I was just joking around. Like, it's just a joke. You know what I mean? It was just a joke. Right? But the other one, it's like, the only angle that she has is to be like, he's lying. And it's like, what happens? Right? Like, what happens if she says he's lying? Logan, if he believes her, is going to say publicly, he's like, that valuetainment guy's lying. And then what happens? The guy already said he has images to back it up. So she knows she can't lie about that, dude. She can't. Or at least she can't without running the risk of getting completely exposed to Logan. Okay? Because obviously Logan is totally aware that she's going to see all the stuff on Flagrant, and she's aware that anything she says to Logan has a high probability of getting exposed at this point. Right? So if there's not a lot of room for lies at this point, you know what I mean? And there was part of me that thought maybe Logan could just be like I said in the video yesterday, maybe he could just be like, look, man, my best friend Mike, like, he was together with Lana Rhoades. They almost got married, dude. She's a porn star. We don't care. We don't care. We won't care about that. But having seen these 2 videos, right? The one where he's like, yeah, man, she waited me for weeks, and that was really special. That's what I always hoped my fiance would be. And then his thing on Schultz's podcast, it's like, dude, she has presented herself as not that at all. And so it's the thing about her. It's the thing about her showing him a fake version of herself that seems to be a very important one to him deciding to get engaged. And then now I don't, you know, I mean, yeah, he still loves her, obviously, dude. Like, but this has only been going on for a few weeks. He's head over heels in love with her 3 weeks ago. Now she's become something else, you know. Like, he probably still loves her, but like, she's a point of public shame now, right? There's nothing worse for a public figure than being ashamed of something. If he's not ashamed, you know, or embarrassed at the very least, that like it looks like he got duped. You know what I mean? It looks like he got duped. He went public and was like, this is my baby girl. She's a good girl. Like, this is a good fucking girl, man. Like, I know she is. She's a good girl. And then 1 second later, she's like, fuck me. I need dick. I want a dick so big that it's coming through my mouth, through my vagina, up through my mouth, and pointing at the sky. I want the biggest. I want it to just destroy my body. I'm so horny. I need dick. It's like, good girl, huh? Like, oh, she's a good girl. So anyway, I feel for the guy, but that's what I got. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. That's it, dude.
I need penis inside of me. All I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body.